It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter the place and the state that you are in. What really matters is the ability to turn things around. I've looked at all professions, be it white collar, blue collared, from the manual to the most technical. Wherever you are, you can turn things around if you have these critical ingredients. Let us look at the story of Joseph. The story of Joseph is recorded in Genesis 39. A very, very interesting story of a young man who turned things around. One time, he was beloved by the Father, a man with dreams, but reckless to share it with everyone. Loved by his father, dedicated, disciplined, and determined, with a sense of divine enablement in everything that he does. But his brothers did not take him kindly. He used to snitch them to the father. He could report their misdeeds, a man of integrity. Therefore, the brothers plotted against him. Amidst one day, as he was sent obediently to the father, who was a bit naive to send him to the brothers, what did they do? They threw him into the pit. Later, he was in a prison. But finally, he became the prime minister of Egypt. Let's look at the things that made Joseph to turn things around. Number one, Joseph was a man of substance. The substance is the subtotal of an individual. That implies of necessity it is what sticks the individual together. His center, without which everything falls apart. He was a man of integrity. His personality was a personality of integrity. He had passion in whatever he did. He had integrity both in public and in private. Integrity is who you are when you are alone. If there is a sense of consistency in you, what you profess and what you practice, then you have the substance to turn things around. Not necessarily by circumstances. Even when it is inconvenient, you have to speak the truth and to act with certain moral principles. Integrity is what makes people turn things around. You have heard stories of watchmen, people who recovered large sums of money and gave it to the people that lost them without being compromised. Those are the people that can turn things around because of their substance. Number two is because of their style. Substance is the character. The style is how people conduct themselves. No matter where he was, Joseph's style always evoked admiration. His father noticed his style, the way he packaged and presented himself. It's not only Joseph's father, but also Potiphar, and even the prison warder, and even Pharaoh. They were all impressed by his style. It is my prayer that we will have a style full of competence, a style that will manifest humility and a a style that will manifest thorough knowledge of a subject matter, the style of competence that will always move and draw attention to itself without posturing or seeking human endorsement. I pray that we may have the style of Joseph. The Lord was with Joseph wherever he went. Recorded repeatedly in this piece of writing that was penned by Moses around between 1527 to 1487, when he was in the palace and he had access to family records. He informs the people that what they needed was to have the style of Joseph. What is your style? Is it a swagger? Is it cursing people? Is it demeaning people? May we have a style that is equivalent to that of Joseph. Number 3, it was not only the substance and the style, but he was sensitive. The sensitivity was very, very critical. We must be sensitive to whatever circumstance, situation that we are in. We must be sensitive to the fact that where we are coming from, and where we are going. Joseph was sensitive that he was a beloved son of the Father. He was sensitive to the fact that it is God that was leading him and he had a destiny. He was also sensitive when he was captured by the brothers, subdued and in a pit. He was sensitive. He was also sensitive when he was a slave and a prisoner and even a prime minister. He did not take things did not go into his head and made him to be rational or vindictive. He was sensitive of where he was coming from. It was by divine enablement. He was sensitive of where he was, that he was supposed to serve God and humanity. And he was also sensitive of where he was going. He remembered the promise, and shortly before he died, he asked the brothers and the family that they will take his body back to Egypt. He was always very, very sensitive. Lastly, Joseph had the skill. They say excellence, they say environment can confound you, but excellence will make you to be pronounced wherever you are. For in the pit, for in prison, even when he was at the pinnacle or the zenith, the skill that he had made him to stand out. Wherever you are, I pray that you will stand out, that you will turn things around, whether in school or in work, whether in full-time ministry or part-time ministry. Whatever your position, may you stand out, may you turn things around by the substance that you have, the style that you will manifest, the sensitivity that you'll have. That involves the soft skills that includes compassion, mercy, love, magnanimity, and lastly, the skill that is God-given, and each and every one of us is supposed to discover and utilize their skills. May we stand out and turn things around wherever we are. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.